What's this place? Oh, hello. This looks like someone's hideout.
Mara, protect us.
Fire, cooking pot, table, strong box. It's got some coin and a gold ring in it, and a chest with nothing in it. All right.
Stop. What is it?
Yep. I think I'll just I'll sit here for a while and we'll decide what we're going to do. Then I'll go up the Blue Palace apparently, which might be the best thing to do. Can a dragon really blow fire from both ends? Inigo, the brave. Who is Inigo? Well, we're down in the hideout that I found, and I've had a look around here. As far as I can make out, that no one seems to come down here, but Victoria came down here when we originally found it, and she disappeared out here. Now what we've got to do is go down there and find out where it goes. Now I've got quite a few things that I'm going to sell, and it is, well, it's 4:06 p.m. so we're going to have a look around outside and then come back in. I'll put some ingredients in here. Store most of these. Picked up quite a bit in Meridia's. I've got 90 salt. Oh, that's bone meal. In Meridia's temple. And so I will do some alchemy later. Because I'll need them if I'm going to run up against wizards and sorceresses and etc. etc. Saber cat eye. I wonder what I should eat that, I suppose, and see what it does. Restore stamina. Okay. Hargraven walk. Garlic is something that you have to really look for. Giant's toe, I wonder where I got that. There's quite a bit of stuff that I didn't, perhaps I got it from the urns. .42, I must know that one. should go through and make sure that I do taste most of these and find out exactly what they do or what they profess to do. Right, we've got rid of those. Wasn't much weight in those, but we just got rid of a bit of weight. I don't think we'll be going. I don't think we should. Oh, I suppose we could go out now and see if we can get rid of some of the stuff, and then come back and see where the sewage goes. Don't know if there'd be anyone out here. Just be careful and present. We're just having a little bit of a rest. Now what was that? That was up there. Okay. So quite bright. We could go in to bits and pieces.
Welcome to Bits and Pieces. I'm sure you'll find what you need here. What do you need?
What have you got for sales, Seema?
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
I'll just have a look and see what I've kept, and I might be able to sell you. I've got to go and make some Alban arrows. And I wonder if I can improve Dawnbreaker. No, I can't, because it's got an enchantment, and I need to. That's what I need to improve in smithing. Apparel. Now, I've got all these rings and things. Silver amethyst. Well, she offers me 71, and I think I'm going to have to sell them. I'll sell 2 of them, just in case what happens with the magic, or if I can improve that, I might put it on this. Necromancer's robe, 22. Yeah, I'll go and see if I can get rid of that. Now, potions, but we'll find out. But at the moment, I think we'll go up to the Blue Palace and get this. I've got to dress myself. I have I'll change radiant raiment. I'll equip that. I don't know what it looked like. Oh, not too bad.
Fresh fish, straight from the fjords.
I'm a little busy at the moment.
Okay,
I've got all
Vivian.
sorts of errands to run.
Right.
Hey, wanna play tag?
Stay out of trouble, Argonian.
They don't particularly like me, do they? They think that I'm going to be causing trouble all the time. A couple of them have referred to me as a lizard, which I'm not very happy
Don't
about.
suppose you'd enchant my sword. Dull old blade can barely cut butter.
Well, it won't after I finish with it either.
Oh, hello. Just tidying up.
All right. So I've got no one to actually see up here. Extremely thirsty. Have a drink. Apple stew. That'll keep me going for a little while. Wonder if she'll mind if I...
Be quick. If I needed something from you, you would know it.
What's your problem?
Nothing. I'm busy, and I don't like being bothered unless I'm expecting something from you. Oh, don't
right.
give me that look. Fine, I suppose I can find some menial task to set your mind on. We have something of a vampire problem. Bodies have been found with blood drained. I know of a den nearby you can wipe out as a precaution.
Vampires. How would I go with vampires? I don't know. Look, I'll see what I can do.
I don't expect you to be capable of even that.
Oh, thanks. Well, can you train me in destruction magic?
I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge.
That's fine. 240. I'll... Well, that's trained me up to that level. Destruction 24. How long have you been the court wizard? I think I've asked you
I
all
was
this
a member of the
before.
court during the reign of Torig's father. It was Torig who appointed me to the position.
So you and High King Torig were close.
Very. I helped raise him. Oh, I could not have been more proud to see Torig on the throne. He made a fine king. A fine king.
Steward, I have an idea that might help to bolster...
Were you there when High King Torig died?
I was, to my shame. The whole court was in attendance. I've seen much in my time, but that was a gruesome day.
Oi, watch it.
Fine idea, my Jarl.
Why was Torig killed?
I would
Because
suggest
Ulfric
we wait
needed a
until
symbol.
the war has
Someone he
ended.
could defeat that represented the Empire.
general
The
needs
white
his
gold
soldiers
concordat.
out in
The
field,
banning of Talos
fighting
worship.
battles against the storm.
Torig's father Islot had held Skyrim together for nearly 25 years. When he died, Torig became that symbol.
As you know, Solitude's coffers are much depleted by the war efforts. Thane Erica, you have a strong head for business.
So the war started when Istlod died.
No, even after Islot died, the Moot voted to make Torig High King of Skyrim. But Ulfric was at that Moot, continually talking about Skyrim's independence in terms just shy of treason. I don't think Ulfric knew how much Torig respected him for that. If Ulfric had asked Torig directly to stand up, to declare independence, Torig might have done it.
With its own funds, and without hijacking our supplies and soldiers. Let Hafinggar rebuild.
My lady, surely you're not that naive. Such foolishness would only leave us defenseless. The rebels would storm the palace in an afternoon.
The Stormcloaks only rebel because the Empire uses Skyrim as its personal larder. The more they take, the more support the rebels gain.
That is quite enough. Perhaps I will raise these issues when I have an audience with General Tullius.
Why didn't Torig ever declare independence?
Because the Dominion is a sleeping beast that Skyrim cannot slay alone. Because many Nords are part of the Imperial Army even now. Because the food and resources we get from the Empire are important to our people. Because even if we can't openly worship him, Talos the God was once Tiber Septim the man, and this is his empire. And Torig wasn't ready to let it fall apart.
Right. Are you worried about what that petitioner said about Wolf Skull Cave?
Not really. Varnius Junius is a fool. I'm sure nothing will come of it. I suppose if you're truly interested, you could talk to Falk. He's the better safe than sorry type.
Right. Where can I learn about magic?
I have no time or patience for a student. Perhaps the College of Winterhold will grant you admission.
Okay. That's enough.
The Imperials are good for business, and business is good for Skyrim.
I am the Jarl's steward.
Talk.
If you have court business to tend to, you talk to me.
Okay, I'm
Jarl is
talking.
not to be disturbed with common affairs at court. You direct those concerns to me.
I hear you're looking for some help with Wolf Skull Cave.
You mean the Dragon Bridge issue? I'll be honest with you. I was planning to let that go. Varnius is a bit jumpy at the best of times. There have been reports of weird happenings near Wolfskull Cave. Travelers disappearing, odd lights. I suspect wild animals, or perhaps bandits. I don't think it's worth our time with the war going on. But if you want to clear out the cave, I'll make sure you're repaid for your work.
All right. Seeing I've got to spend some money on other things, that might be worthwhile us going there. Why is it called Wolf Skull Cave?
The cave has a bad history. Long ago, Potema the Wolf Queen used it for necromantic rituals. That's where it got the name. That was over 500 years ago. Nothing much down there now. But everyone's always convinced the cave is haunted.
Right. Okay.
Feel free to return to me with questions. The Blue Palace is an open forum.
Be quick. I have little patience for mundane concerns.
Well, I've talked to you. I suppose I should talk. I'll take my gauntlets off. Doesn't look very good wearing gauntlets when you're wearing fine robes. I don't think I've got any other boots or anything I can wear also, but I'll have a quick word with her.
If you have business, please see Falk Firebeard, my steward.
Why did Ulfric kill your husband?
Because that's what traitorous cowards do when they desire power. Ulfric coveted the High King's throne. He thought he deserved it more than Torrig. And so he came before my husband and he shouted. With that terrible voice. Like something out of a legend. Or a nightmare. When Ulfric unleashed such fury, my husband, he simply ceased to be. That is all I will say. For it grieves me to speak of it.
How could someone do that? Are you the High Queen of Skyrim?
Not yet, no. Although it is true my husband Torrig was the High King, and I am his widow. Now is not the time to lay claim to such a title. This land is riven by war, and her people suffer for it. The Stormcloaks are a blight on Skyrim, and like any blight, must be purged. Only then will I take my rightful place as High Queen.
I understand. Do you trust General Tullius?
A question I am all too familiar with. One my very Thanes ask often. They worry that Tullius is so focused on the war that he risks forgetting what's best for our people. The real irony is that, while General Tullius is certainly no Nord, the people of Skyrim would be lost without him.
All
Trust
right.
is always difficult, especially for my people. Yet we must trust in Tullius's leadership. For what other choice do we have?
Well, that's, yeah. Makes it a bit hard, doesn't it? Not that I have got the knowledge to say otherwise. Do you like my outfit?
It's quite fetching, actually. The craftsmanship is excellent.
It was made by Radiant Raiment.
Oh, really? Well, you can tell them that I will be putting in a request for a few dresses quite soon.
Oh, that's good.
Be well. Pray for Solitude and my husband.
I will
Very well.
pray to the sis
Meet
for that.
this evening and make the arrangements.
A
Oh,
hist.
well done. Very subtle.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I imply that you'd be meeting for purposes other than court business? You must forgive me.
Hold your tongue, wizard, or you're likely to lose it.
I should very much like to see you try it, my dear steward.
Stop it, both of you. You're acting like children.
I think there is a enchanting table up here, but it's in her room.
Good for Skyrim.
Oh, is that right? As long as you get the money. But there is a enchanting table in Meridia's temple. I suppose we could go there and check things out when we go and find out Wolf Skull Cave is. There's Pine Moon. There's Wolf Skull there, and there's Meridia's. Okay, we can Ironback hideout. I must have a quest for that as well. Yeah, we'll go in there and use the enchanting table. I don't particularly think they would like me to wander around at the moment. Come on. Everything's on the floor, but it's for stealing. I'll just leave. I pick it up, I'm going to be able to be charged with stealing.
Bryling's obsession with honor and tradition is quaint, but politically irrelevant.
Unless we have specific business, I'm not interested.
In Scar, okay. Wonder what he does.
Tendrils of thought can wind their way through this realm, but those
It was a bit difficult to come to the ways of Mara at first, but my fellow priests were kind and quite patient with me.
They won't mind me taking the flowers, will they? I mean, say they're not actually using them themselves, and they'll grow quite
Learned
quickly.
about you and your honeyed words. Citizen,
What did you just say? All right, okay.
Can I help you?
They're all suspicious of me, that's the trouble. I think we'll go down into the hideout. There's no one here. I've got a bed. Wonder if I can build that up. Doesn't look very comfortable, but then I'm an Argonian. I should be able to
Mara? Huh?
fix that up. What time is it? 8:59. Well, I've got a couple of quests out of there. We're going to go down and see where this comes out.
I'm still here.
Yeah, I know you are. All right. Well, there's the
What kind
docks.
of weapon do you prefer?
I prefer a bow. But
What is it I can help
I
with?
have to use other things as well. Come on, dog, stop barking. So where are we up here? I seem to recognise this area. If that is the entrance, isn't there an entrance to the mill down here. There it is. There's some fungus. Okay, right. So that's the first light.
You to assist me when we met in Dawnstar, but I'm glad you did.
That's right, that's the only alternative I had. I'm still not too sure that they actually trusted me, especially after I was running away from the troll, which I regret because it caused the death of a few people. So I wonder if there's a quick way down to that entrance. I suppose there is if you go down here. And that's the hideout. Don't know if there's any smell from that, but now what I was going to look at was whether I had any. There is a under miscellaneous you can make Potion of Rejuvenation small, which is 100 points health, magicka and stamina, and it's you use 1 of health, 1 of magicka and 1 of stamina. So I could make 2 of those. I don't know if I haven't got any yet, others. Potion of Rejuvenation is also 50 points, and so that's the one that uses the same potions. That one uses what? Oh, health 2, magicka 2, and stamina 2. Well, I might as well make a couple of those. Now if I make one more, that's alright, I can make that. So I need more magicka, but I can make the 50 points of health, magicka and stamina. Okay. That's good. Now what have I got in the way of decent food? I can get, I could put these goat wedges away there, end up weighing quite a bit. I've got the hawker and ash yam stew, the hawker stew, so I should get some more hawker because that's good, and hawker loaf. I haven't got any raw hawker, but I do have some greens. And the other thing that I noticed was very good was the apple cabbage stew, 15 and 10. Yeah, I can get rid of I can store the cheeses. So I've got a salt pile in there. I'll leave the salt pile there. And put the flour in there. Put that in there. I don't really need that either. Now the goat wedge, I'll put that in there. The goat wheel. $15 points, I suppose 15 points overall. Weighs quite a bit. Tomato. Red apples, green apples, vegetable soup. No, we'll keep those for the moment. That's food. So the potions I made, I've got soup pile and, okay, I've got them around the wrong way, haven't I? Got the cabbage and the salt pile in there. Search that. I'll take it and I'll put everything in here. I've just eaten those. That was silly of me. And I'll keep the rest. I need to have something to eat if we're going to go out into any of the ruins. Now, I could put the potions in here or try and sell them. But that was quite a bit of carry weight I've taken off. I think it might be time we had a sleep. 10:58. Okay, we'll sleep for 8 hours. And then we'll go out and sell some stuff. It's a bit early at the moment. I need to make some more. Did I have some? I think I had salt in there. Right. I can make some resist magic. Just make a couple of those. Quit alchemy. Yes, and let's put the ingredients away.